Hi, Sasha's Massage Solutions. How can I help you?
Hey, is this Sasha?
Yes it is. How can I help you today?
Well, I guess I'd like to get a massage with you scheduled.
Okay, sure. When would you like to come in? Is any day better than another?
Well, I guess Tuesdays and Thursdays would be best. I mean, depending on what you have available, of course.
Sure. Hold on 1 second. Let me take a look at my schedule here and... Okay, sure. Can you do Thursday at 1?
1 p.m.?
Yeah, 1 p.m. in the afternoon, not the morning.
Well, I'd have to shuffle a few things around, but I guess I could make that one, yeah.
Great. So what seems to be troubling you?
What do you mean, troubling me? Like, mentally?
No. I mean, is it your shoulders, the lower back?
It's all of it. Everything hurts. Everything.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Were you injured in any way?
Injured? What do you mean injured? Like, in an accident or something? Or something intentional?
Well, I guess it could be either one.
Well, no, I wasn't. Just, wear and tear, I guess. Getting old, you know.
And how old are you?
Well, why do I have to tell you that?
Well, you don't have to, but I usually use it to make up people's files.
Well, who said I want a file on me? Maybe I don't want a file.
It's standard operating procedure, Mr.
Kitzmiller. Marcus Kitzmiller.
Okay, Mr. Kitzmiller. I know that some people get nervous before a massage, but I can assure you you're in good hands.
What are you talking about? I'm not nervous. That's totally ridiculous.
So you've had a massage before? This isn't your first one?
Well, don't be ridiculous. Of course I've had a massage before.
Well, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I'm sorry. I'm being so rude. I'm really on edge, you know? I guess I just, really need a massage.
It's okay, sir. I understand.
I mean, my back is just really killing me, you know? And my neck. It's like somebody's pulling on wires back there.
Wires, huh? I've never heard it described quite that way.
Yeah, it's like a whole village of elves are on my lower back, punching me repeatedly with little brass knuckles.
Well, I don't know. That sounds like it might feel kind of good to me.
Are you joking? Was that some kind of a joke? What, are you like a stand-up massage therapist or something? Because I take the health of my back very seriously, you know?
Right, of course, Mr. Kitzmiller, I understand. And believe me, you will be in good hands. Hi, Viva. How have you been? Oh, Sasha, my favorite student of all time. How are you? How's your business going? Very successful, it seems. Oh, well, I'm doing okay, but I really do feel like I owe it all to you. Oh, what are you talking about? Well, I mean, you taught me everything I know. Everything I ever learned, I learned at your school. Well, that would be nothing if it wasn't for you applying yourself, my dear. Teachers alone don't make students build successful businesses. And build client bases. Well, I guess you're right. So how's that going, by the way? Are you building up a good number by now? Well, yeah, for the most part. That's the most important thing you have to do, is build up a client base, a loyal client base. Well, I think I'm doing a good job at that. So, what kind of clients do you have? Anyone interesting? I had a millionaire poker player last week. He was about to sail around the world on his yacht. Well, that's actually why I'm texting you. Well, you can't have any of my clients. No, I need some advice on a client I just had. Well, I've had every kind of client in the book come through my practice. Go ahead, tell me about it. Well, okay, I had this guy come in, kind of a weird guy. Nice enough, but weird. Yes, sure, we have plenty of those in this business. How old is he? I don't know, 30, 40? Well, that's quite a range. He kind of has one of those faces where you can't tell what age he is, like he was born old. Oh, yes, of course. I know exactly what you're talking about. So, what was the problem with him? Yeah, well, he was just, very specific about what he wanted. Well, what do you mean? Well, I mean, like, he'd tell me to go harder or faster or slower. Well, every once in a while is no big deal. Yeah, but he did it, like, all the time. So, like, the whole session? Yeah. He was, like, directing you. Yeah, and when he wasn't doing that, he was just talking nonstop. Well, what about? Like, weird things? No, just normal everyday things. The weather, sports, TV shows. What TV shows? The Last of Us. Oh, I hear that's pretty good. Yeah, I have too, but I'm not into zombies, and I'm not into hearing about every scene in every episode, dude. So he just describes the episodes? Yeah, and then he criticizes them like he's doing a podcast episode. Well, how many times have you seen him? I don't know, 3, 4 maybe? And you plan on seeing him again? Well, I'll be honest, he tips me like 50%. 50%? Yeah, that's strange, isn't it? Yeah, I'd say that's very strange, honey. Well, what should I do? Well, I hate to say it, but it's his time. If he wants to talk, he can. The client is king, remember? Or queen. I was afraid you were going to say something stupid like that. However, if it's a problem, that is, if it's impeding on your work, then you would be obligated to say something to him, of course. Yes, I suppose I would.
Hey, Sash, what's up?
Can I ask who this is?
What? You mean you don't have my number saved?
No, and I'm trying to deduce who you are, considering no one ever called me Sash before. At least done it and then lived to tell a tale.
Oh, well, this is Marcus, your favorite client. You know, Mr. Chatty Cathy.
Oh, right, of course. How's it going, Marcus? Do you need to schedule an appointment today?
Yeah, definitely. Same bat time, same bat place.
I'll, see if that time is available.
Okay, great. I really love that time. It fits perfectly, right in between my bongo practice and D&D games.
Oh, well, that's great. My brother Denny plays Dungeons & Dragons.
Oh, really? He does?
Yeah, ever since he was a kid. He really loves it. He's a big nerd and I love him for it.
Nerd? What do you mean nerd?
Well, you know, nerd, but in a good way. Nerd is a good thing now, right?
Oh, well, yeah. It sure is, sure. For some people, I guess. It wasn't too great for me.
Oh?
No, I got bullied a lot as a kid, in school, and at home.
Oh, Marcus, I'm so sorry. That's really awful. No kid should have to go through any of that.
Yeah, I agree. It was pretty bad.
My brother got bullied too.
Oh, really? He did?
Yeah, it didn't help that his ears stuck out and he had a lisp, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, I guess that would.
It's really tough being bullied. I really do feel for you, Marcus.
Oh, you do?
Of course, I'm a massage therapist. We're empathetic people.
Well, yeah, I mean, I figured so. You'd have to be, right? Caring and the like.
And I truly do believe that we can carry all of that past trauma in our body for years.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see that.
So maybe that's your problem.
Oh, yeah? My problem? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, the way you like your massages, the way you direct them and such, and, talk constantly.
What does that have to do with being bullied, though?
Well, I don't know, Marcus. Maybe you feel the need to control situations now.
What? Are you saying that I'm like some dominating toxic dude or something?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I just mean that maybe since you've always had so little control, now you try to take it in situations that you feel you can.
That's, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. It's just an idea. Maybe it's not my place to say so. In fact, I know it is. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine, really. It's just that I didn't know that you were a mental and a massage therapist.
Well, I'm not. That's why I probably shouldn't be giving my mental health opinions.
No, it's okay. I kind of like it. Yeah, that's a really interesting idea.
Well, it's just an idea.
So wait, it's not okay that I ask you what I want you to do when I get a massage?
Well, typically we just discuss what you'd like beforehand, and then I just sort of practice my craft. You know, do my thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, your thing. Okay, I see, gotcha.
Right, so
I'll definitely shut up from now on.
Okay, well, you don't have to shut up. I never said that. I just wanted to make sure you knew why you were doing all of that. Does any of that make sense to you? Does it check out?
Yeah, sure. It checks out. Actually, that makes total sense. Like, when I was a kid, I used to get called dog breath. And now, because of that, I keep telling you to work harder on my quads.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe a little simplified, but I guess I'm guilty of that too.
So, great. Are we done here?
What do you mean? You texted me.
Oh, right, to schedule. That's right. I'm okay then. Guess I'll see you on the table.
Okay. Bye. Hey, honey, how's it going? Anything new with your, director client? Hey, Viva, and well, yeah, actually, yes. Oh, can you tell me? I hope that you dealt with the situation professionally and courteously, which I'm sure you did because I taught you. Well, yes, of course, in a way. What do you mean, in a way? Well, I ended up kind of psychoanalyzing him. Psychoanalyzing him? Well, didn't you study that for a while? Yeah, before I dropped out and went to massage school, yeah. Well, that makes sense why you'd want to psychoanalyze him, then. Still, that's not your place to do that, darling. If he needs a professional, you're not the one for that. We focus solely on muscle health, not mental health. I know, I just couldn't help it. I see psychology in everything. I guess it was my way of trying to fix the problem. Honey, Freud can't fix everything. In fact, in my humble opinion, sometimes he causes more problems than he fixes. Well, I don't know. I will say I did find out some interesting things about the guy. Oh, do tell, unless it's, scandalous. I don't want to know anything that could get me in trouble or anything. No, it's nothing like that. He was just telling me about how he was bullied when he was a kid. Oh, really? How did that come up? Well, he said that he plays Dungeons and Dragons. That's how it started. Oh, I see. Well, then it all makes sense now. Hey, my brother plays Dungeons and Dragons, and he's a nerd, a cool nerd. Well, in my day, being a nerd was the furthest thing from being cool. In fact, if you played Dungeons and Dragons, you might as well have been a leper in my high school. Totally ostracized. Well, thankfully culture has evolved now, and we've come to appreciate all the great things that nerd culture has provided us. Yeah, well, it's not for me, sorry. But anyway, apparently he was bullied a lot. Well, so what? Who wasn't in their own way? You were bullied, Viva? For some reason I find that very hard to believe. Well, why is that so hard to believe? I wasn't always so beautiful, you know. But were you always so humble? No, I wasn't always like that either. I was an ugly duckling too. Wait, did I tell you that I was an ugly duckling? No, but I just had that feeling. Ugly duckling. Ugh, I hate that expression. I always have. It is disgusting, isn't it? It just implies so much. I think all ducks are cute, don't you? Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't go near the things. They're disease vectors, don't you know? Well, I love them. I used to go to the park with my grandpa when I was a kid and feed them bread. I loved it. You aren't supposed to do that, I don't think. Well, we didn't know any better than that. We were stupid. And imagine all of the things we're stupid about now that will only be discovered later. Yes, it's rather terrifying, isn't it? Very. Well, still, Sasha, I don't approve of this. You're a massage therapist, not a mental therapist. Yeah, I know. Well, what did you tell him? Well, you know me. I went on my little new age spiel. Oh, the chakras and the energy and all that. You didn't get out the magic stones, did you? They're not magic stones. They're healing energy stones. You never get it right. And I'm beginning to suspect you do it on purpose. Well, whatever would give you that idea? Oh, gee, I don't know. So what did you say? I told him that maybe he's holding all of that pain and trauma in his body and now he's directing the massages because he feels he can control it. That makes 0 sense, Sasha. Yeah, saying it to you, you're right, that is kind of nonsense, isn't it? Well, have you given him a massage since? Did it do any good? What happened? Well, I think actually yes, he was super quiet this time. His muscles were a lot less tense. Really? Just like that? Yeah, kind of. Wow. So he didn't direct you in any way, tell you what to do? I mean, we talked about it beforehand, his troubled areas, what he wanted done. Yeah, but nothing during the massage? No, and no episode recaps either. Well, thank God for that. Seriously. But what? Well, something a little bit unusual happened when he went to leave. Oh yeah? Like what? Well, there was another client waiting in the waiting room, that rugby player I told you about. Oh, the really cute one, the one that looks like Jake Gyllenhaal? Yep, that's the one. He has a girlfriend though, right? Boyfriend, actually. Ugh, damn it. That always happens to me. Well, maybe I should tell that to Marcus because he did not look very happy to see him. What do you mean? What happened? Did something happen? Well, I followed him out, and when he saw him sitting out there, he turned around and gave me a death glare. A death glare? Yeah, like a look of casting guilt, like I was cheating on him or something. But surely he must know that you're a professional massage therapist. You're going to have to see other men at some point. I don't know what he thinks. Well, I mean, is he totally insane? It's not like you're his girlfriend or something. Oh yes, believe me, I am certainly aware of that, and that will never, ever, ever happen. So then what did he do? Did he say anything to the guy? Nope, he just turned and walked out. Oh, wow. It was very strange. And when was this? Today, just a couple hours ago. And you haven't heard from him? Nope, and he usually makes appointments pretty soon after. Very strange, very strange. And the stranger thing is the tip he left this time. Oh, really? 100%. Are you serious? Honestly, if I'd seen it before he left, I would have chased him out and given it back to him. That's just inappropriate. I know, I mean, I felt bad enough taking the 50% to be honest with you. Well then, I think something needs to happen, dear. Yeah, like what? Well, for starters, I think you need to give him back that money. Yeah, but I don't know, he wanted me to have it, right? You know? Sasha, you did not get into this business to be greedy. You got into it to help people, remember? Didn't I teach you anything? Yes, ma'am. So, do the right thing and try to give him that money back, if the poor fool will take it. Yeah, and then what though? I mean, it's starting to get a little uncomfortable. Well, set up some parameters with him. You don't need to cancel him if you don't want to. Just boundaries is all. Yeah, I guess so. I'll try. I'm just not good with awkward people. I think it's because I'm so awkward. Yes, you are, dear. Thanks, Viva. I appreciate that. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
Hey, Sasha, how's it going?
Oh, hi, Marcus.
I just want to let you know that I'm ready to schedule another massage whenever you are.
Well...
That was seriously the best massage that I've ever had in my whole entire life, Sasha.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Marcus.
I mean, just the way you touch me. Every muscle just oozes. I don't know how you do it. I really honestly don't.
Well, it's just my excellent training, I guess. What can I say? I had an excellent teacher.
Oh yeah? Where'd you go to school? Who was she?
You wouldn't know her.
Yeah, I know I wouldn't, but I'm just curious is all.
Well, I studied at the Midwest Massage Institute, and my teacher's name was Viva.
Viva? That's a weird name.
Yeah, it is a little unusual. It sort of fits her personality, though.
So she gives good massages? Have you gotten one from her?
Well, yeah, she's the best, but, I mean, not since a long time ago.
Wait a minute. Viva? Her name is Viva?
Yeah, Viva.
That sounds so familiar. I feel like maybe my mom had a friend named Viva or something weird like that.
Well, it's not a very common name. Who knows? Maybe they know each other.
Yeah, maybe they do.
Well, you're enjoying the massages so far?
Oh, yeah, and I really feel like they've been helping me with my, past traumas and all.
Oh, right, sure, of course. Well, I would hope so. So you feel like the massages are really opening up the chakras? Unearthing some of that?
Oh, yeah, I'm really dealing with it all a lot better.
Really? Wow, that's so great, Marcus. I'm really glad to hear that. Some people think that's all a bunch of crap, but it makes me so happy to hear that it's working for you.
Yeah, in fact, I was actually hoping to recommend a friend to you.
Oh, really? A friend?
Yeah, Larry.
Oh, Larry. Okay, sure. Why Larry?
Well, Larry has a lot of unresolved past traumas, too, that he needs to work out. I told him about you, about how much you've helped me, and he said he wanted to try you out.
Try me out?
Well, you know what I mean. Get a massage from you.
Yeah, I prefer that term, and yes, that's fine.
Great. So do I get a discount then?
What do you mean a discount?
You know, like a 2-for-1 deal or something.
Oh, I'm sorry, Marcus, but I don't do 2-for-1 deals.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And, there's something else I need to talk to you about.
Well, what is it?
It's the tip that you left me the last time that you were here.
Oh, yeah. Pretty nice, huh? Well, you deserved it.
Well, yes, it was nice, but it was much too much money.
What do you mean? Don't you like money?
Well, yes, but I just feel uncomfortable taking that much money from a client.
Well, no offense, but don't you kind of need it?
Excuse me? What does that mean?
Well, I just mean that some of that furniture in the waiting room could use some updating. Larry works at Furniture Town. Maybe he could hook you up after you massage him.
I don't know, Marcus.
He's an even bigger tipper than me.
No, seriously,
Come on, it's a service industry. You're providing a service. We're tipping you for it. You need the money, don't you?
Well, yeah, I guess I do. And you do say that I earn it.
Oh, you earn every penny, Sasha. The massage, the counsel, the company.
Right. Well, okay. Thanks, I guess.
So it's okay if I give Larry your number? I think you'll really like him. He plays rugby too.
He plays rugby?
Uh-huh.
Sure, I guess so. I mean, I don't care about the whole rugby aspect.
And what about us? Same bat time, same bat channel?
Okay, sure, Marcus. See you then.
Bye, Sasha. See you soon.
Hello, dear. Just checking in with you. Oh, hi, Viva. How's it going? Pretty good. So, did everything work out with that old little character you were telling me about? Did you tell him that you just weren't comfortable taking that much money of his? Well, actually, he kind of talked me into it. What do you mean he talked you into it? Talked you into what? Taking the money? Well, taking the money, massaging his friend. Oh, great. Massaging his friend, huh? And I suppose his friend has even deeper pockets than he does? I don't know. Maybe. Ugh. Well, who is this guy anyway? Just who the hell does he think he is? Well, funnily enough, you might know him. He says that he knows you. What do you mean? Well, he said that his mom or somebody knows a lady who's a massage teacher with a name like yours, or something. That's weird. What did you say this kid's name was? Marcus. Marcus, okay. Marcus what? Kitzmiller, I think. Wait a minute. Kitzmiller? As in Frank Kitzmiller's son? Well, I don't know about Frank Kitzmiller's son. Do you have a picture of him? Hold on, here. Oh my god, that's him. That's who you've been massaging? You've been massaging Marcus Kitzmiller? I guess so. Well, you must stop. You must now, this instant. Well, I'm not currently massaging him. Well, good, and you better not ever do it again. But why? Because that boy is, and always was, nothing but a spoiled little sleazeball. A sleazeball? What do you mean? I mean he's a sleazeball. He was arrested for exposing himself to an older lady on a bus. What? When? This was maybe 5 or 6 years ago now, but he's always been a weirdo. And there were rumors that he did it to someone else more recently, but they just couldn't prove it. Oh my god, I cannot believe this! Well, there you go. That explains all of his creepy behavior. It's because he is a creep. And what about his friend Larry? Yeah, that's not happening now. Wow, this is unbelievable. But, I mean, I guess it would make sense if he was bullied and all for him to eventually act out like that. Oh, please, spare me that psychobabble nonsense. That kid was never bullied a day in his life. What? So that was a lie too? Yep, all lies. And this is just so typical of him too. Wait until I tell his mother. Well, I think I need to, go cancel an appointment, Viva. I'll talk to you later. Well, hello there, Marcus. How are we feeling today?
Oh, pretty good. Yeah, pretty loose. I still need my massage, though. And, Larry too, right?
Oh, of course. Well, the thing is, though, I have a new policy. I hope you understand.
Oh, a new policy. What is that?
Well, it's just that with so many perverts about these days, I just need all of my clients to consent to do a background check before I see them.
Wait, are you serious? Like a criminal background check?
Well, yeah, just so I can feel safe. That's no big deal, is it?
Well, no, but I mean, I don't think that's legal. I don't think you can do that, conceptually.
Well, it's my business, Marcus. The Constitution protects that, too.
So are you, like, seriously not going to give me a massage unless I do that?
That's right. I'm sorry, but it's the policy.
But it's your policy. You're making it. Can't you just change it?
I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is.
You know what? Fine. Your massages sucked anyway. I only came to you because you were hot anyway.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and I wasn't even into it anyway. That's why I never made my move.
Your move?
Yeah, my move. Where I see massage therapists until they trust me, and then I break their trust by doing something pervy.
Well, aren't I sad I didn't make it to that point?
Yeah, you missed out. Your loss.
I'm sure it is. Good day, Marcus.
Whatever.
After her experience with Marcus, Sasha couldn't figure out what to do. Eventually, after discussing it with Viva, they decided to warn every salon and massage center in the area and showed them his picture. Viva talked to Marcus's mom and told her that her son was up to his old tricks. He has now been banned from speaking to any medical professionals except his psychiatrist.